No, let's do my game thing. This is kind of more for me. I just discovered this. So this is a new graphic adventure game that's coming out that it's a cyberpunk point and click adventure. And I just learned about this week, and I'm like super excited about it. Anyways, this is kind of an announcement trailer. This is probably just for me, but I don't give a shit. It's some shit we like, so play it.
All right.
I want to share it. This is the only thing I've seen of this. I've just learned about this the past few days, and I kind of can't stop thinking about it, and I'm really excited. Is, but it's rad as fuck. That's what I'm doing. I'm spreading the word. So this is called Virtuaverse, and yeah, it's by Theta Division. I'm assuming this is like the first thing that they've done. But yeah, that I think that looks awesome. Obviously, that's for me. I don't know what you think of it.
Yeah, I mean,
and I thought the music sounded cool.
I like the look of it. I like the whole cyberpunk feel to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a fan of the cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Genre thing.
Right. Mike, it's possible. I don't know. I have no idea if it was or not. This is just the first that I can recollect hearing about this game, because apparently it's been in development
for... Kind of looks Blade Runner-ish too.
Yeah. Apparently it's been in development for a while. So yeah. The description that they put, this is off their official YouTube for Theta Division, but Virtuaverse is a cyberpunk point-and-click adventure narrating tales of technomancers, augmented reality graffiti, epic cyber wars, and virtual reality debauchery in a future not so far away. So I think it sounds cool, or looks cool, and see bloodmusic.com. The music was fucking dope. So yeah. Anyways, I wanted to share that because I think that looks cool. I could look at this later.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's that. And then
I'd be interested to hear what you think.
What of that game? Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna play it. Like, I'm super excited for it. I think it looks awesome, which I've already said 347 times. There's some, like, what else is there? Like, I didn't watch I'm interested in jumping into Animal Crossing because I've never have, and I think got the one that was for, I think I got New Leaf, which I believe was for 3DS, or maybe it was for, I don't know. I almost got that and I never did. And there was a direct on it. I didn't watch the direct, so
I don't watch it either.
We're not ignoring it. We just didn't cover it. I was gonna maybe talk about it if there was kind of like a succinct thing or even like a shortened video, but there's not, and so it'd feel disingenuous, I guess, for me to talk about that without having watched the direct. But we are aware of that news. But while I was searching for stuff, I came across a trailer for something called, I believe it's called Insert Coin.
Yes.
And yeah, it's about. It's a Midway Games documentary, so I thought maybe we would talk about this too. I haven't watched the trailer though.
I like that.
Midway is the punk rock.
The coin?
You know, they're like the Ramones or the Sex Pistols of the video game industry.
If their game became very successful, you're going to make a lot of money.
He's on fire! I'd buy that for $1. I always thought with video games, when you make them, somebody would come with this book. This is what we're going to make, and we start page 1 and we start making it. It was never like that. It was like, so what do you guys want to do?
The games are louder. The graphics are more detailed.
More blood, more blood.
Toasty! What game does that?
They've got this game, Mortal Kombat, and you can kill people.
Yeah, isn't that really cool?
What the hell?
We can do whatever we want.
We wanted to crush the player. We want to give them a greater challenge.
This is probably the greatest story of Midway.
I call it like the Big Bang of the video game universe. I mean, we went from blank screens to all of a sudden, no one had seen anything like that in the video game.
We went to the well too many times.
And that was the end of Quanon. We're going to sue the crap out of them.
I don't think it hit me till decades later that my image is still in there. I have daughters now. They're gonna see this.
Sometimes I'd sneak up behind him. Guy would take a shot and I go, ugly shot! Boom shakalaka! He'd turn around and go, hey, you sound like the guy. I am the guy, dude.
I remember thinking to myself, wow, I'm working with gods.
Mortal Kombat!
Narc.
T2.
But grid. You know what a game is? A game is 100 of those cool things, and now you have one.
We've got the Godfather, the doctor of video games. What do you call yourself?
Face.
That's good, that's a wrap.
Alex fucking bad.
Oh, that's South by Southwest.
Alex, cool.
Dude,
I didn't know about that until now.
I want to see that.
That was sweet. Mike didn't know about it either. Cool. I was thinking that we were gonna turn to the chat and Mike knew what can't talk. This is not vodka. It's water. I thought Mike was gonna know about it already, but yeah, I'm glad to bring something to the table like that. That looks awesome.
Dude, any documentaries like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I just like documentaries in general.
No, totally.
That looks so good, especially it's something that's during our era of going to arcades and putting in money. T2 was one of my favorites.
It looks awesome. Those sound effects.
And NBA Jam.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just all of it. There's actually, hold on, I saw something. There's a documentary that I thought I saw that Greg Miller said that he is in. What is it?
I do remember seeing like Midway on everything though, and going to the arcade.
Yeah. Just those sounds, just all of it, man. Like
when we went to the retro gaming thing in Pasadena, like walking into that arcade, the free arcade that they had in the back, and just like listening to all the sounds, like that was just so nostalgic. And just walking around and being able to play Turtles in Time and X-Men.
When we went to that, wasn't it like summer? Because I think the next one's
they're
coming up in like
very
March
soon.
or something.
Yeah, very soon. And I was going to bring that up to you because I'm kind of interested to check it out again.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm trying to find this other...
This one?
Yeah.
Alright, let me switch over.
Just see if it's interesting at all.
Oh, plastic controllers. Dreamcast.
I opened this store just 25 years ago. I had a mail order business called Master the Game in the back of EGM and GamePro.
This store is a little bit like a museum, and I would imagine most game store owners feel that way.
I really just love being around people passionate about the same things I'm passionate about.
I mean, when I was dreaming about, oh, I'd like to have a game company, my dreams were walking into a store and seeing it on a shelf. By the time I got to where we were actually shipping our own games, it was like, okay, we should do this all digitally.
You could buy video games on your Xbox over the internet.
Oh yeah, I can download this game.
I think the benefit to the consumer about digital distribution is freedom. Anyone can make anything. You can get this game out there to people.
Well, if I buy it, what happens? What do you own?
Oh shit!
It's not an artifact that can be passed from one hand to the other. Yes, you have those things, but now no one else can.
Fuck, now I want to watch this.
Kind of get to come back and relive those moments.
To.
Times that were a little less stressful than they are today.
I didn't think I wanted to be a business owner, but I love it. I don't think I could go back now.
I think I mostly download games now.
Maybe you don't want to own all these pieces of plastic and paper.
Games, the fact that they're sort of like ever-changing, ever-developing, it's not something you can really like latch onto and say like this is the definitive thing. It's like ever-changing.
everything in the world is moving toward replacing people and having to pay them.
It's not about the game. It's about how they came across the game.
That's so dope. That's totally awesome. Yeah. That looks cool too, man. And yeah, I guess that's already, I think it's already just out and available. Sweet. So I actually started playing video games again this week, actually last night, but it's just Link's Awakening.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of like my starting point. I'm like, you know what? I want to beat that, and then I'll get back into everything else.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm working towards. It felt good to play that again.